All good? Hey. Cool. Thank you guys for coming along. Does anyone want to kick us off? James?
Hi, Jurrien. Obviously, been a difficult week for the club with the last couple of results, but it's a different competition now. How transformative can this competition be for your season?
Yeah, very. I think the motivation is there. It's an amazing league to play in. I think we showed as well in the group stages that we did really well and that we have a good team. And I think tomorrow is a beautiful game to change the narrative and to win.
John?
Jurrien, earlier in the season, well, just a couple of weeks ago, you were scoring lots of goals. 5 against Manchester City, and then you struggled in the last couple of games. Do you feel as if within the squad that you've got goals in this team for tomorrow night for the 2 legs?
Yeah, definitely. I said it before already in another interview. I think we have so much quality in our group. Of course, we have a lot of injuries, especially up front. We know that. But I think it's a beautiful challenge for us as a team to put our front players or anyone in the best position to score goals. And hopefully we're going to show that tomorrow.
Have you been working extra at it? In training, doing different things?
We're always working on a lot, attacking-wise, defending-wise. Even though defensively also we're really strong, we're also working on that always. So definitely we'll never stop with that.
Alex?
Hi, Jurrien.
Hi.
As John said, you were scoring lots of goals just a couple of months ago. Have you felt frustration that how the feeling of the season has changed, maybe to feel slightly more negative after the last couple of results?
I don't think it is negative, but we've been through a lot, especially the last couple of weeks. But what I said, I think it's a challenge for us, and you just have to take it. And tomorrow is a beautiful game to show that, and we will definitely show that tomorrow.
Jordan?
Hi, Jurrien. You said about changing the narrative. Could you just explain what you mean by that and how it's impacted the group over the last few months?
By winning games, it's as easy as that. Obviously, the guys also already said, we have to score tomorrow. We have to win games, and I think in the Champions League you only have 2 games, and so you don't get second chances, and that will be the case for tomorrow.
Simon?
Jurrien, just in the league phase, you had a pretty incredible defensive record. I think you had 6 clean sheets in those 8 games. How important do you think that defensive ability is going to be, particularly now we're going into the knockout phase of the competition?
I think it's always an important thing, but what you said, I think we showed in the group stages, also against bigger teams, that we're defensively really strong. It's not just the defense, it's the whole team. I think that we've been working on a lot, and we need it tomorrow definitely as well, because they have a lot of good players up front, and we have to stop them.
Gail?
When you left Ajax for Arsenal, you presumably went because of trophies and of wanting to win things. How much does that kind of burn and coming back, I guess, to the Netherlands reinforce that move for you?
Yeah, definitely. Arsenal is a big club, and I feel also like that I'm part of something big, and this team that can win a lot, and we will always do everything we can to win prizes, and tomorrow is another step towards that.
Tom?
Hi, Jurrien. Mikel's been very open when he said that he's spoken to some of his players before about getting advice. Have you given him any? Mikel's been very open about speaking to his own players about getting advice about oppositions. What did you tell him about PSV?
I didn't need to tell Mikel much, to be honest. He's always very well prepared, and it doesn't matter which team it is. So I didn't need to tell him much, to be fair.
And just quickly, obviously you spent the last season with injuries. You've got a few players out at the moment. Bakayo and Kai haven't really had to deal with too many injuries. Have you been there to support them and help them through a period where it's quite alien to them?
To be honest, I see them every day at the club, and they look really positive. They're always smiling. You always try to talk to them a lot, because I know that it's nice to feel involved when you're out and when you're injured. But I think they have been, and they're doing really well.
Ed?
Hi, Jurrien. You've played here a few times yourself, and Arsenal have also been here a couple of times the last 2 years. Do you think that helps the team to going into what's going to be a difficult environment?
I think so. Also, what he just asked, I think I didn't need to tell Mikael much because he already played here twice in the last 2 years. So I think it helps. I don't need to tell my teammates a lot about the players because they know them as well. And for me, obviously, I played there many times, so that helps.
And what kind of challenge do you think PSV are going to give you?
Big challenge. I think they showed everyone, especially Dutch club, but PSV, they have what I said. They have a lot of quality, not only up front, but just as a team, the way they play. And at home, they're very strong, so it's going to be difficult.
Richard?
Yeah, hi, Jurrien. I'm just going back to talking about the defensive record. Do you feel that you are one of the best defences in Europe, and do you feel that you can carry on keeping clean sheets the further and further you go into the competition?
I think we always try. What I said is not just the defense, but the whole team, the way we work together on defending. But that's the aim, to be the best at that. So we always try to be the best every game we go into.
There's one just here, yeah.
Hi, you're aware, I think, about the bad results of PSV in the league now. What do you think of PSV, the problems they have in the second half of the season?
That is hard to say because I would say Champions League is a bit different. They always come out really strong in Champions League, and what I said, also our team, and I know the qualities they have, so we will always be aware of that. Doesn't matter really their form at the moment.
To say, yeah.
Can I do it in Dutch? Or?
Yeah, of course.
Ja, want als je bent ongetwijfeld op de hoogte, neem ik aan, goedenavond trouwens, over wat er de afgelopen week allemaal is gebeurd. Wat voor berichten krijg je dan en hoor je dan allemaal over PSV?
Hoe bedoel je, wat voor berichten?
Nou, over hoe de ontwikkeling hier is geweest in de Eredivisie en de resultaten van de laatste tijd.
Ja, ik krijg niet veel berichten, maar ik zie gewoon de uitslagen. Maar wat ik zeg, ik zie ook wat ze doen in de Champions League. En hoe ze daar altijd voor de dag komen. En dat is eigenlijk dan waar ik het meest op let. Aan de andere kant weet ik ook heel goed wat PSV kan. En het team weet dat ook gelukkig. Dus daar focussen we op morgen. Niet echt op de resultaten die ze de laatste tijd gehaald hebben.
Is het voor Arsenal sowieso alle ballen op de Champions League nou?
Nee, maar het is natuurlijk wel een prijs die we ook kunnen pakken. En daar gaan we alles aan doen.
Ja. Het had trouwens ook Feyenoord kunnen worden.
Ja, klopt, ja. Keun is geblesseerd, dus...
Ja. Is misschien nu maar beter
ja,
zo.
nadat hij geblesseerd raakt, had het voor mij niet veel uitgemaakt, eerlijk gezegd.
Dankjewel.
Art, yeah.
Hi, Jurrien. You've obviously played a lot of football this season with Ben White out for a few months. Obviously, he's coming back to fitness. So I was just wondering how you're feeling about that competition, because it feels like you're both two really good options for Mikael to have at that right-back position.
Yeah, what you said, I think that's the most important thing. Competition is a big part of football, especially when you play for a big club like Arsenal. So I think it's good to push each other and push yourself with this competition.
And last one with Ihsan.
Hi, Jurrien. Ethan Wineri last season, he was on the bench when he came to the PSV game last season. He's obviously come on and developed into a magnificent player that's now starting for Arsenal. What have you made of his development and his ability to fit in so well with the first team?
Yeah, I think it's amazing to see, amazing to be a part of. And I can't wait what the future holds for him. And hopefully he can show tomorrow a little bit of magic as well.
Cool, we'll end it there. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.